Attention all HOLO shareholders. Major bull flag formed here on the day, 15-minute, and 4-hour chart that you may want to be aware of. Stick around. I'm going to give you my price prediction where we could be headed from here. Also, we're going to take a brief look at FFIE as well as Mullen stock, which is both in a downtrend, ladies and gentlemen. So a lot of people are wondering, is it the time to run? And is it the time to buy the dip? Stick around. I'm going to give you my thoughts and insight on that. But before we do so, don't forget to smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. It really does help the channel grow. In fact, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to consider subscribing as well. We make daily videos here on the stock market, major buy alerts. We give you live stream stock alerts, option alerts, and more. So if you're new to the market, advanced trader, you have found the channel that you have been looking for. First stock we're going to talk about here in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, is no other than HOLO. And if you're currently holding HOLO, ladies and gentlemen, can you please comment the ticker in the comment section below? Like I said before, let's see if we can get 20 HOLO shareholders currently watching the channel. But as you guys can see here, that 4-hour Bollinger Band breakthrough is a major bull flag, ladies and gentlemen, with the current upper sitting at 50 cents. Anytime that we break upwards through the mid Bollinger Band, we tend to actually challenge that upper, ladies and gentlemen, and vice versa. Anytime that we break through the mid Bollinger Band to the downside, we tend to actually challenge that lower. So that's exactly what we're expecting to take place here. Moving forward for HOLO, if we take a brief look and check out the 15-minute chart, same thing, ladies and gentlemen. We broke upwards through the mid Bollinger Band, but here we are still above it with the last candlestick breaking through the upside. That is also bullish. And if we do take a brief look and check out the day chart, ladies and gentlemen, here on the day chart, total breakthrough through the mid Bollinger Band currently sits here at 39 cents. We want to close above 39 cents here in HOLO so we can have that bull flag pattern here on the chart. If we take a brief look and check out our interpretations of indicators, as you guys can see here on the day chart, the Bollinger Band is bullish. Crosses up the middle, the trend is relatively bullish, ladies and gentlemen. If we do take a brief look and check out the back testing on that, we do see a max increase of 59%, with the rise chance of 30% of that taking place. But if we do take a brief look and check out the upper here on the day chart, that is at 60 cents. Here on the 15-minute chart, it's currently here at 43 cents. And if we do see a bullish, power hour run here, we may close above that 43 cent here today, ladies and gentlemen. Far as expectations next week, I do feel as though that we're going to uptrend towards this upper, ladies and gentlemen, which currently sits here at 60 cents. As we start to uptrend, that upper is going to come down a little bit. I do feel as though that we're going to challenge that thing around 54 cents here on the day chart. Far as the 15-minute, like I said before, if we do see a power hour run, should cross that 43 cents here by the end of the day. And by the end of the day, Monday, okay, we should be seeing those 50-cent levels here on the 4-hour chart as well. Bollinger looks bullish here on the day. 60-minute, no obvious signal overall, same as the 1 and the day chart. I do feel as though that HOLO turnaround is now, far as short term. Next stock we're going to talk about here in today's video, and if you made it this far in the video, can you please comment FFIE? And guys, far as FFIE goes and Mullen stock, they're both EV companies and they're both in a total downtrend. Like I told you guys before, it's not going to take a lot of buying or selling to sway the share price. A huge dramatic drop in share float due to the reverse stock split. That's when that supply and demand effect comes into play. So if you got a lot of people selling, it doesn't even take a lot. As you guys can see here, volume only 3.78 million. The day before that, as you guys can see from the downtrend, we're going to go from the 26 here on our interval stats. on our interpretations to the 26, as you guys can see here, volume coming in at a total 26 million here on the 26. Here on the 27, only 8.6 million. Here on Wednesday, 4.62 million. Here yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, only 3.87 million. Seems as though that we're going to fall short of that 3.78 million. No, we're going to break that. Nah, guys. We may see a slowdown in the aftermarket hours, but it is power hour. We're calling it close with yesterday's volume, but seeing as though that this thing is starting to slow down in volume and we're still seeing a retracement here is giving me bad vibes, ladies and gentlemen. I do feel as though that this thing is going to continue to ride that lower with this low volume for sure. Okay, we may see this thing headed back towards those $3.52 levels before we see a momentum shift in the likelihood of a short cover. Next stock we're going to talk about here in today's video, and that is Mullen stock. As you all know, Mullen also have seen a nice pop in price here last week, but giving it out here this week. If we take a brief look and just check out those interval stats, just in the last 3 days of trading, the stock has retraced over 46%. Okay, that can shake a trader out of their position pretty darn quickly. That can turn your entire portfolio upside down pretty darn fast. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, as far as Mullen go, it does seem as though that Mullen will be performing yet again another reverse stock split before the year is over with. If we take a brief look and just check out the total momentum here in Mullen, off of the volume here today, coming in at 45 million. The day before that, 82 million. Day before that, 50. Volume is all over the place here in Mullen. Not a consistent trickle in volume, but that capital trend showing major outflow activity on those block orders points to heavy covering going on here. I do feel as though that this thing is in a total downtrend as well before this thing actually sees a turnaround, ladies and gentlemen. This Mullen can go as low as 14 cents, ultimately hitting its 52-week low yet again, which we did hit here today. Worst CEO in the world. Mullen has the worst CEO in the world, and I will say that to the man's face. All right, horrible performance stock awards. All right, horrible. All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't touch this thing at all. I wouldn't consider buying the dip here in Mullen just yet. As far as FFIE, I wouldn't consider buying that just yet. It does show signs that this thing has more room to retrace. And I'm just being honest, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just telling you what the market is currently showing me right now. And we're not trying to guess it. It's showing that this thing is in a continuation of a downtrend. With that being said, if you do agree with anything I said in this video so far, can you please leave a thumbs up on it? Also, don't forget to consider joining our Discord server so you will not miss out on any of my alerts in real time. The sign up link is in the description below, and may the gains be with you.